All right, everyone. I hope you all can hear me. We are live in the Randolph County Infirmary. We're just getting some coffee and I got some snacks, and we are going to chit chat about the Randolph County Infirmary. There is my lovely tour guide, my lovely host. Would you care to introduce yourself?
Okay, my name's Ted Martin. I'm a retired Randolph County historian, and I do the tour guides here, and I'm the historian here. So,
Historian, not just for this, but you're the historian for all of Randolph County, aren't you?
I'm not now, but
Let's go get some coffee.
okay.
It's such a large building, and we are going to.
66,000 square feet.
Oh my gosh, say that again.
66,000 square feet.
That's quite an ominous number. All right. But if you're ever in Randolph County and you're thinking that you want to come and visit, they do have a nice, fully equipped kitchen with coffee, so you can have coffee with your ghost hunt.
Yes, you can. You spoon.
I'm okay, thank you though. That's good coffee.
Oh, coffee's good. There is no such thing as bad coffee.
That I would agree with. Hey, one of my viewers, CJ Thorne, she says, "Hi, Teddy."
Hello, dear. How are you? You having a nice day?
I'm sure she is. She'll probably reply here in a minute. Right. You want to grab a donut and tell me all about this place?
I'm going to. Let's go ahead.
You got it.
I get this lid on the statement. Okay, let's go.
Lead the way, my friend. So what room are we going into?
Well, right now we're in the main lobby
Okay.
of the poor farm when it was still used as a poor farm.
Okay.
We just walked out of the caretaker's kitchen.
Oh, that's the caretaker's kitchen. That's ominous.
And that room you're getting ready to sweep right there, that was their library, caretaker's library.
Oh, this was the caretaker's. Oh, okay.
And when we sit down, we're going to sit down in the caretaker's living room.
Sounds good. Lead the way.
Okay.
CJ Thorne says, "I'm having a better day seeing you two at the asylum. You ought to come up here. You have to book a tour."
We get paid the electric bill, I'll turn it like. I knew for a fact we paid it.
All right. Tell me all about the asylum.
All right. This place is called Randolph County Infirmary / Asylum. And I'm just going to direct a question at you, Lacey.
Okay.
When you hear the word infirmary, what's the first thing you think of?
Oh, sick people, of course.
That's wrong.
Okay.
It's not a hospital. It's not a doctor's office or anything like that. It never, excuse me, it never was, because number one, they never had an on-staff doctor here.
Oh, wow.
Or psychiatrist or nurse or not even candy striper.
Wow.
And so if you got sick here, they had a contract physician that would come out from Winchester 1 week at the end of the month, every month.
Wow.
So if you got sick here, you want to make sure you get sick when the doctor's going to be here.
Yeah.
In other words, you're basically on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I told you this place is called Infirmary / Asylum.
Yeah.
When you hear the word asylum, what do you think of?
Gosh, a lot of different things.
Nut house.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to be polite. I want to make sure I get understood. Okay?
Right.
Nut house. It was not. So in other words, its name doesn't say anything about what it really is.
Mm-hmm.
This place is actually a poor farm,
Okay.
okay? If you got no money whatsoever, or you have a physical handicap or a mental handicap, you got a place to live
Okay.
for nothing. You automatically qualify.
So it's benevolent. It was actually quite helpful and benevolent.
And so, yes, there are a lot of mentally and physically handicapped people that lived here,
Okay.
but that doesn't make it an asylum. Remember
Okay.
me telling you there were no psychiatrists, no nothing,
Mm-hmm.
no doctors of any kind? That's true. Remember that. That
Okay.
is very important to remember. And so I know you're filming it right now.
I
I
am.
hope everybody likes my Indiana University hat.
He was telling me all about the IU game. I guess we won.
Yeah, badly. Great. I think, I don't remember. I think we won by 30 points.
Wow.
The last time IU won was even remotely close to being this good was in 1968
Okay.
when we played USC in the Rose Bowl, and USC thumped us bad.
Did they?
Now we're gonna win it all.
For your sake, I hope so.
Me too. Because this hat was $30. That's why.
You're going to need to have an asylum when you're done buying all your IU gear.
Actually, this place is actually the state of Indiana's first attempt at welfare, not welfare, but yeah, at welfare.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it was. In 1851, the state of Indiana mandated every county in the state, all 92 counties, to build one of these facilities. And so every county in Indiana had one of these buildings.
Okay.
The one up in Jay County in Portland is still operating today.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of neat. If you want to see it in operation, you go up there and go through the building. It will show you how it used to really be.
Sure.
Which is kind of good. And if you ever want to go to the one up in Portland, it's north of Portland, about 3 miles on the right-hand side.
Okay. Oh, I have a question in the chat if you don't mind me
Go
asking.
ahead.
CJ Thorne wants to know, do you know the names of any of the attending doctors at those times? Do we have a history or a record of them, or are they just lost to time?
No, I had. Matter of fact, I can even tell you in the 1950s he drove a Buick. I can tell you that much, but I can't remember his name.
That's okay.
He was from Winchester.
Okay, that's interesting.
Because I know he drove his Buick out here when a guy drove a knife in the top of his head.
I'm sorry, what?
The guy drove a knife. I told you there are mental cases here too, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, looking for attention.
Holy cow.
Attempted suicide. Yes.
Oh, that's a pretty serious attempt.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
That ranks that helps the place rank right up there.
Yeah.
Now, I told you in 1851 is when the state of Indiana wanted every county to build a facility to help these handicapped and broke people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first building that was built here in Randolph County was right here where this building is setting down.
Okay.
This is not the first building.
Right.
The first building was built in 1851. It was a 2-story log cabin.
Wood.
Wood. And it was set on a white limestone, Bedford stone foundation. Now, if you go out around, walk around this building right now, you're going to notice that this building is still sitting on a white limestone foundation.
Oh, so it's the original one.
It is the original.
That's wild.
The first building that was built here, the log cabin, in 1857. What do you reckon the heat source was?
It had to been oil, coal, fire, wood.
How about a wood fireplace?
Yeah.
What do you think cook stove was?
It had to have been wood, or
it was. They built a fire in the oven, they heat the top, and you try to cook on it. Have you ever tried to cook on one of them?
Just over a campfire when I'm camping.
Well, I've actually tried to cook on a wood-fired cook stove in a log cabin up in Canada as a fishing cabin.
Uh-huh.
I volunteered to cook because I used to cook a lot in the Army.
Okay.
And I made fried eggs that morning. I made ashes.
You made ashes. Oh no.
You can't control the heat on
You
this
really
stuff.
can't. It's an art.
Hey, come here.
Hey, I'm live on YouTube. Just letting you know if you don't want to be on camera. Hi.
How are you, Head?
Good, how are you?
Hi.
Just fine. Where was you head?
Well, I'm going to mention now.
Okay.
I was doing something over there.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to be on YouTube in a little bit, you can walk around with me.
I already signed up to do something with Richard.
What?
So I'm going to do something with Richard today. You talking about today?
I don't know.
Yeah, like right now I'm live on YouTube. Just letting you know in case you don't want to be on camera.
No, that's fine. I can be on camera, but I have to go.
Okay,
that's
understood.
Okay, talk to you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Nice seeing you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting
Her name Mao, like malware.
Okay.
Mao Gorzata.
I'm sorry, what?
Mao Gorzata.
Okay.
She's from Poland.
Oh, okay.
That's how it's coming. She got a dialect that I don't understand.
Right. Okay.
I like her. She's friend.
She seemed really nice.
She is. Well,
So you made ashes out of your eggs.
yeah. So I can't cook on a wood-fired cook stove. All right. So, and of course, electricity, there wasn't any. What do you reckon the lights was?
It had to have been oil lamps.
Whale oil.
Whale oil.
Believe it or not. Somebody got a question?
Yeah, CJ Thorne says, Teddy, you need a woman to cook, even, I can't see it over something. Ah! No, there's something in the way. CJ Thorne, she says that you need to have a woman cook for you.
Yes. I agree. And do laundry and keep my house.
Oh!
In other words, if you're going to play the game, it make it real. Right now, I got a daughter that comes in about twice a month and cleans the house for me. And helps
Oh,
me do
that's
my
nice.
laundry. That's nice. Anyhow, in 1857,
Uh-huh.
they accidentally burnt the first building down.
Yeah.
And I would say it's probably because of that wood-fired cook stove.
Yeah.
Because every time you open that door and throw wood in there, sparks fly out and it gets on the floor. So I don't know what caused it to burn, but now here's something that's important to know. There was absolutely no one injured or killed
Oh, thank goodness for that.
in that fire. No one.
That's a miracle.
Absolutely no one. There was a total of 19 people in the building at the time. 16 of them were residents.
Mm-hmm.
3 of them was the caretaker, his wife, and their son.
Wow.
Nobody's hurt in the fire. Nobody.
That is a miracle blessing right there.
But the foundation's still here,
Uh-huh.
but the rest of the building's gone.
Sure.
So that means you've got 16 people counting on the county to help them out.
Yeah, and these are people that just didn't have any place to go, any family, any
They
help or
probably lived
support.
underneath bridges and everything
Yeah.
else.
They desperately needed help.
They needed help big time. And so they needed a new place to stay real quick. And so the county commissioners come out here, walked around this building that burnt up, checked the foundation out, it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
And then decided over here across the driveway to the south of here, they decided that's where they're gonna build building number 2.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna build building number 2 out of brick,
Okay.
so it don't burn down quite as easy.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
Sure.
Now, here's something like very few people, and you're from Lynn, and you're from Randolph County. Okay, there's very few people around here that knows this.
Oh.
Randolph County is notorious for the amount of clay that we have in the soil.
Really? I didn't know that.
Not very many people do. And so the people's name was Martin. And yes, I know that's my last name, but it wasn't my family. Because there's some money involved here.
Uh-huh.
If it was my family, they forgot me. They started building, the Martin family invented a 4.5-inch diameter field tile.
Mm-hmm.
The old-fashioned field tile that you see in the fields where farmers plow them up and they break and the chunks of them, and the pink and yellow ones, orange ones, you know. I'm a field tile. They haven't been in the ground forever. All right. Randolph Martin family had their own little factory here, and they built their own field tile and sold them all over the United States.
Okay.
To help farmers drain the wetlands.
Nice little business.
Yeah. Well, if they can make field tile, they can make brick.
Sure.
So what they decided to do is they're going to make their own brick for the building over here. So the first thing they got to build over there is a kiln.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so how hot does the kiln mixture need to be before you can pour it into a mold and it solidifies and it's a waterproof brick?
I have no idea. I'll ask the chat. Does anyone know how hot fire has to be to fire bricks? I have absolutely no idea. Oh, but CJ Thorne says we used to have a brick factory in Randolph County.
Yes, we did.
And she also says if you have photos of the early days, were there a lot of trees surrounding the area? And somebody called Turtle Gaming says 500 degrees. Somebody else says pretty hot. So
actually it's 1600 degrees.
Oh my gosh, 1600?
1600.
Okay.
Now they didn't have any temperature gauges, no rheostats or nothing like that. They had to go by the color of the mixture as it's cooking.
Oh my gosh, not very precise.
So have you ever heard of the cherry red?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what color the mixture had to be. They thought it had to be before they could use it, pour it into a mold, and make waterproof, solidified brick.
Okay.
All right. And so that's what it was. And if you don't get it 1600 degrees, it's equivalent to me going out here in the field with a wheelbarrow and picking up dirt clods and bringing them back here and trying to build something with dirt clods.
Oh my, so what happened to the second brick asylum?
Exactly what you think. They was not getting at 1600 degrees, and a great big old duck drowner of a rainstorm came by here. And out come the county commissioner to check it out, their building, and they had got none of them bricks over there that hot. And so just same happens to a dirt clod when it rains on it.
Yeah.
Same thing happens to a brick if you didn't get it hot.
So it melted.
It melted.
Oh my gosh. So these people went through a fire and then their second place melted.
Basically, yeah.
That's so sad.
And so there's always one county commissioner that's smarter than the rest of them.
Okay.
That's true in Randolph County. It's true in every county.
It's a universal truth.
Yeah. All right. So county commissioners come out again to see the damage they had done. And of course, it had done too much damage. So the intelligent thing to do is to tear that building down and start over.
Sure.
Well, intelligence must have been at a premium in that.
With government, it's always at a premium.
I agree. So in other words, there wasn't any intelligence.
Right.
The county commissioners liked how fast they were getting that built over there and how they were doing it, and told them to continue building just like that.
Even though he knew it was melting.
And it will melt.
Oh my.
And so the intelligent thing to do is tear it down, start over, but they didn't. What they did was they hired 14 men to live in the finished part of the building over here that they were building. And every day they was to go out and replace the damaged bricks with new ones. But what I tell you a little bit ago, they're making the new ones just like they did the old ones.
So it doesn't matter.
So they're no good. I don't know how many times that 14 guys probably had to rebuild the building.
Oh, those
every
poor
year,
guys.
But I know it was several. Now, in 1897, a tornado went ripping through here, just like went through here a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
remember.
Okay, so a tornado went ripping through here, and you've seen what a tornado can do. It'll rip, twist side beams and everything else. And so, needless to say, it just pretty much destroyed and damaged the brick building.
Yeah.
All right, so there's one, like I said, there's one county commissioner probably smarter than the rest of them. He walked across the driveway, came over here, right here, and was walking around this old foundation from the very first building in 1851.
Mm-hmm.
And notice it's good. He called the other commissioners over. He said, now look in that far corner that way. He said, there's a heat crack in that from the fire, from the original fire. We can fix that.
Yeah,
Now look in that corner down there. There's a heat crack in that. We can fix that.
sure.
He said, why don't we hire a couple engineers? And let's engineer a brand new building. And let's build it right here on top of this existing foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll build it one brick at a time and make sure we're doing it right this time.
Well, thank goodness. That's good news to the residents.
That's what they should have done a long time ago.
Yeah.
But they didn't. I told you it was at a premium around here. There wasn't very little on television.
Still isn't sometimes.
Oh, I agree. I was on the county council. You can't tell me nothing.
Mm.
So, I forgot to get my donut.
Yes, let's go get a snack.
On my cookie or whatever.
You can't chit chat history and ghosts without a snack.
That's right. I gotta have a snack.
I'll get one too. I hope my husband isn't watching. I'm supposed to be on a diet. Let's see. Let me get
So what this commissioner decided was we're gonna hire 2 engineers.
Okay.
And we're gonna engineer another brick building. And put it on top of this existing foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in 1899, in 1898, I'm sorry, they started building this particular building that we're sitting in right now.
I'm sorry, what year?
1898. So, they started building this building like in January of 1898. By December of 1899, this building is done.
Wow, in a year. That's it. Considering how big this place is, that's amazing.
Well, what you got today is what you had then. It's 66,000 square foot, Romanesque revival style architectural building.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have any idea what Romanesque revival architecture is?
It looks Roman.
See them pillars holding that doorway up behind you?
Yeah.
That's Romanesque revival.
The pillars. That's great.
That's Romanesque revival style.
It's kind of neat.
And you can also go out and walk around this building. And you're gonna notice above every window and every door, there's bricks setting up on the end like so.
Mm-hmm.
And they're made an arch above every door and every window.
Okay.
Your old Romans discovered that an arch is one of the strongest building structures you can get.
Pretty
And
smart
so they
guys.
used that style and done this building. And of course, this is 2026.
Mm-hmm.
So you can about imagine how old this building is. And it's still solid as rock and roll.
I tell you what, they don't make stuff like they used to.
Well, something else that makes it Romanesque revival is, see this round part right here behind me?
Yeah, I'll get in closer.
Do you know what that's called?
I don't.
Witch's Hat Tower.
A witch's hat tower. So it's a little hard to see on YouTube, but it's very concaved, if that's a word. Like I can go back here and it's like a little extra alcove. There's some, and it looks like there's a bench. There's bench and seating back there.
That's exactly right.
Wow. That is an old radio. Is that an old doctor's bag?
Mm-hmm.
That's nifty. But yeah, it's like this big alcove, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a curved bench going back through the whole thing. And you said that's called a witch's hat?
Witch's Hat Tower.
Okay.
Now, what earthly good does a witch's hat tower perform in one of these old-fashioned brick houses?
It's decorative. I don't know. Chat, do you have any ideas?
I'll tell you what, if you live here, you're broke. You're broke,
True. Yeah.
okay? When you apply to live here with the county commissioners,
Mm-hmm.
they'll approve you.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got a physical or mental breakdown, or hang up,
Mm-hmm.
or if you're broke.
Wow.
All right, they'll ask you, is your intention of spending the rest of your life there?
Okay. So people live their whole lives here.
Several. So let's face it, or else you gotta find someplace to live. It don't cost you nothing. And you're not paying utilities and you get fed three meals a day.
It's a pretty good deal, especially how big this building is and all the amenities I'm sure it was
That's
back then. It's
You're
pretty
gonna
good
be
deal.
there basically your entire life.
Yeah.
Is what you're gonna do. And so, in other words, you're gonna die here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
I bet everybody else has pretty much figured out what this witch's hat tower is for now.
It was for funerals.
Exactly.
And there's two in this building. How many funerals were you holding in
Every
here?
once in a while, they had a double header going.
Oh my golly.
At each time. There had been 1,498 people pass through this building alone.
Say that again. I'm sorry. How many?
1,498.
Wow.
That's counting caretakers and their families too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There have been 501 people die in this building.
501.
So you think there's any spirits here?
Yeah. I could tell stories to the chat about my last visit here. But yeah, definitely.
So you believe it's haunted as well?
I don't know if I believe it's ghosts or if it's an echo from the past, or if it's an electrical disturbance. But when you guys left the last time we were here, there was definitely some things we couldn't explain. 110%. It's one of the reasons I wanted to come back and do this.
Well, personally, I hope you see something.
I don't know if I want to. I'm such a scaredy cat.
Well, I have. Nothing will happen any longer with you.
Tell us what have you seen?
Let me give you a little history of myself first.
Sure.
I was 14 years in the United States Army infantry.
Thank you for your service.
I was 20 years a firefighter.
Okay. Wow. So you're the man.
I wasn't afraid of that. Well, I am now.
Really? Oh, that gives me the creeps, you saying that. Oh, I get the creeps.
When these guys hired me to work here, they asked me if I wanted to work here. I said, yeah, I'll work with you, but I'm not going to promote your ghost. And why not? I said, because I don't believe in ghosts. I don't think they're real. Well, I do now.
Oh, that gives me the willies.
I've been here 5 years,
Uh-huh.
and I've had at least a minimum of 2 experiences that I cannot explain.
Really? I would love to hear your experiences.
You one of you know who or not Ida, but Doris Addington is.
Yeah.
She's the old woman that cooked here for 70 years. I seen her from the waist up float by the doorway between the ladies' dining room and the kitchen.
Whew.
I seen her from the waist up.
Just floating. You saw her arms and shirt and hair.
Enough to know who it was.
Oh my golly.
And there used to be an old retired county judge that lived here too.
Do you know his name?
No,
Okay.
he's referred to as the judge.
The judge. Okay.
So in other words, I ain't messing with him.
No.
All right. And he laid his hand on my shoulder because he likes me.
Oh, well, that's good.
And I was up in the attic leaning against a chimney, and all of a sudden I felt weak, got cold sweats. I'm going to pass out or throw up or all the above at the same time.
Wow.
And the Booth brothers, Christopher and they're twin brothers.
Uh-huh.
They both had SLS cameras, makes your views look like stick figures.
Yeah, I looked at those online. They're super pricey. I want to get one.
Get a homemade one if you do.
Really?
You can make one out of a Game Boy.
Stop.
I got mine out of a Game Boy, and it still cost me $300.
Yeah, they are pricey.
I like them. Well, both Christopher and Philip Booth both had SLS cameras,
Mm-hmm.
and they could see what's going on. I can't see it with my regular eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The judge had put his hand on my shoulder just because he liked me.
Oh,
But he is drawing my energy so he can materialize.
wow.
And anything that saps your energy that quick, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna make you dizzy or sick or whatever.
Yeah.
And so
I don't know if that's sweet or terrifying that the judge liked you.
I asked the guys what was going on. I remember Christopher saying, "Ted, I think he likes you." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because he laid his hand on your shoulder. Hey, I think he likes you." I said, "Because by now I'm just getting so weak I can't understand that."
Mm-hmm.
And so I scooped down close to the floor because I didn't want to fall over on my face.
Oh, you poor thing.
So I said, "Judge," I said, "I like you too. But do me a favor, buddy. I'm not sick. I'm not dead. So quit trying to draw my energy from me because you're making me sick now."
Oh, wow. Did it stop?
Within just a matter of seconds, I felt fine.
Wow.
I asked what happened. Christopher said he dropped his hand off your shoulder just like you asked him to, and he walked back across the hallway and he went behind the big upright up there, and we can't see him at all anymore.
You can see all that on an SLS camera? That's wild. Oh.
Yeah.
So the judge is a nice ghost then, or
Really nice stuff.
nice guy?
Everything I read about him basically said he was honest, nice. In other words, he's not a hanging judge
Okay.
or nothing like that. So, that's the 2 things right there that I have experienced here.
Seeing Doris and the judge zapping all your energy.
Yeah. I know that there are spirits here.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not believe that. I was always told there's nothing out there in the dark that's not there in the daylight.
Hmm.
Well, my answer always had been from the time I was a little kid until now. The hell, there ain't nothing out there. You can't see it at night. That's what's scary. You can't see what it's going to do at night.
Right.
So,
The judge's name is lost to history. Everyone just referred to him as the judge,
right.
kind of as respect because he was apparently a good, honest man, but his name is lost.
And so, I don't know his name.
Yeah.
He asked the county commissioner to pick up that out here if he would pay.
Oh, so he paid to live here. The judge did. That I wonder, were there a lot of people that would do that? Why would he pay to live here?
Because he didn't qualify.
Okay.
A judge is usually 90% of the time a retired lawyer.
Hmm.
He got more money than most people here.
So was it nice then? I mean, somebody was wanting to pay to live here. I'm assuming it used to be nice.
Well, what the judge did was that after he retired, he knew all the county commissioners. He told them, he said, I've got no family left, nobody. He said, I'm closer to these people that live out here than I am to anybody in my family.
Oh, wow.
He says, a matter of fact, if I can pay you rent, I'll live here.
Wow.
And they took him up on
Okay, that's interesting.
it. So he was allowed to go up in the attic and hold mock trials.
Mock trials for what? Just to play?
Anything. Like if you're walking down the hallway out here and you look in there and there's $100 bill laying on somebody's dresser, you know there ain't anybody in there. Grab it, put it in your pocket, and somebody sees you walking down the hall or leaving that room, they need somebody to turn you into.
So he created like law and justice and mock trials. Oh my gosh. Okay.
And on top of that, up on the second floor, there's a jail.
Oh, we have to get that on camera. We have to get the jails on camera. 100%.
And so, in other words, your jury, if he has a trial for you, your jury are the people you live with.
Wow. Okay.
And if he finds you guilty, if they find you guilty, you're going to spend 2 or 3 days in that jail cell.
Oh my gosh, that is wild.
That's exactly what happened.
What's the longest he would sentence somebody to?
It's a slap on the wrist, is what it has to do.
Okay.
It's not like that you're going to spend years in that jail cell. You're not going to.
Okay.
It's bad enough that everybody in the building, your peers,
Your friends, your
that
neighbors.
you're in jail.
Yep.
And they know why. And you got to live with these people the rest of your life.
Gotcha. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
It's like an adult timeout.
Yeah, basically that's what it amounts to.
Okay.
Basically, that's what it amounts to. And so you asked me earlier about the experiences I've had.
Yeah.
You just heard 2 of them. That's 2 major ones.
Yeah. When we were here on the 1st, of course we had done the tour. I don't know if you remember, but we all had pizza together, and then you left. The kids were kind of exploring, doing everything. We were exploring, doing our thing. And we were really settling down for the night. And I had laid down on one of those couches, and I was just about half asleep, and I heard the microwave beeping. And I kind of woke up a little bit, looked around, and I figured it's one of the kids microwaving some pizza. Didn't think too much about it, kind of rolled over, shut my eyes again. But then I heard our radios flip on, and we had turned them off. The radios had flipped on, our walkie-talkies, and we could hear static, and we could hear something trying to come through. And I was terrified. So was my husband, and he knew he had turned them off, and they had flipped on. So that was our experience. I wish I had seen something. I think that would have been really cool. But I really just heard something. Now my husband, he says that he saw a like a static ball of energy near the kitchen. He thought it would have been the cook, but it was just a staticky ball of energy.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been. Don't ever doubt anything that you see here
Yeah.
because it is real.
Yeah, those radios flipping on, it was so concrete. I know that we turned them off because we wanted to save the battery in case we needed them later. I know we turned those walkie-talkies off and they flipped on. And it wasn't the kids because, of course, we went out and then we went up, they were upstairs. We went upstairs and they were still upstairs. They had not snuck down to turn them on. They flipped on by themselves.
So, that is cool. I enjoy it here.
Yeah.
Well, now you know that in 1857,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, later than that, it was in the 1880s, is when that mud hole went to pot next door.
Right.
And this place was done in 1899. 1899 is when this building was complete. And I told you it's the Romanesque Revival architecture, which you now know what Romanesque Revival architecture is.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But you still don't know what they used this for.
No, you told us funerals.
Okay, now, you live here the rest of your life,
Mm-hmm.
the county's gonna pay for your funeral.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be cheap,
Oh no.
but at least you're gonna get free, you're gonna get buried. You're
Mhm.
not gonna be thrown out in somebody's cornfield.
Yeah.
Okay, and so when you die here, there's a dead gurney on the first floor and a dead gurney on the second floor. It's just a bed with wheels.
Okay.
Okay, somebody's gonna have a pine box built and setting on that bed. They're gonna wheel it into the room that you're dead in, roll you off of your bed and into that pine box.
Mm-hmm.
Your next step's gonna be out there in the pauper's graveyard.
Oh.
Now, there's no monuments out there. The only way you can tell where the graves are is where the pine box is deteriorated and the ground's hollow, sunk.
Oh wow.
Okay,
So there's unmarked graves out there.
52 of them.
52 unmarked graves.
All right, so, but before you're gonna wind up out there in the hole in the ground. Remember they said they're gonna give you a free funeral?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna wheel you right here,
To the alcove.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's gonna be a wooden table sitting right here with this. I think, yeah, where the Christmas tree still sits.
So where the Christmas tree is, that's where the casket or
A wooden table.
a wooden table would be, and people would sit on the bench.
Yeah. What they're gonna do is now they're gonna pick that casket up and set it on that bench. Then they're gonna get 4 to 6 volunteers
Yeah, it's big enough for 4 to 6. Good gracious.
to come down here and sit on that bench around that
Mm-hmm.
and watch you in your casket for 24 hours.
That's awake.
That is to make sure you don't wake up.
Ooh,
You've heard funerals called wakes.
absolutely.
Now you know what a wake was.
To make sure they were actually dead
Yeah.
before they buried them.
Exactly.
Oh, that's creepy.
And so, yeah, every once in a while, he'd have one here and one across the hall in that other place.
So there's one in this room, and if you go down this hallway, there's one over there in that corner. It's a big building.
And so, now let me ask you this.
Sure.
Let's say you're one of the volunteers that's sitting there on that bench watching somebody in that casket for 24 hours.
For 24 hours. 24 hours watching
Just to
a
make sure he's
deceased
dead.
person to make sure they don't wake up.
Now, let's say you've been sitting there for about 8 hours.
Uh-huh.
That means you still got 16.
What if they had to use the bathroom or eat or
Well, that's exactly what would happen. Sitting on that old hardwood bench, your butt's gonna be sore, your back's gonna ache.
Yeah.
I got pee. I'm cold. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Hell, I never liked him anyhow. He's dead.
Stop.
And you know that's precisely what the majority of people are gonna think.
Yeah.
You know, it really is.
I wonder if anyone was buried alive.
Back in them days, this is now embalming was invented.
Mhm.
It wasn't used much before 1900 because it's 1/4 the price of a funeral.
Very expensive.
It still is
Yeah.
very expensive. And so Morticia comes in the next morning, stands here in front of you. Well, folks, is he dead? Did he wake up? And you still got to pee from 16 hours ago.
Hmm.
You're going to volunteer. Yep, he's dead. Never seen him move. Take him. Then they're going to put him out here on the ground 6 feet under
Oh,
in a
that's
pine
so...
box. And he is not dead.
Oh, stop.
He's had a diabetic coma.
Stop.
Your heart beats once or twice a minute.
People were buried alive.
But your heart beats once or twice a minute into a diabetic coma. You're too worried about how bad you got to pee and how cold you are, and you don't like him anyhow. You know, you're too worried about that to notice the 1 to 2 heartbeats per minute in his chest. Now, you got him buried 6 feet under out here right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes out of the diabetic coma.
And he's in a
You can
coffin
live a
buried.
perfectly long, healthy life after surviving a diabetic coma. He can't. He's buried. You heard of Saved by the Bell?
Yes.
Or the dead ringers?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what they are. They're a little rope with a bell on top of it above the ground.
Yeah.
All right. That's not a boxing term. That's a burial term.
To make sure people weren't buried alive.
Right.
Oh, that's so gruesome.
It's creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
claustrophobic anyhow. That would, I would lose it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's so sad.
Now you know what Witch's Hat Tower is, what Romanesque Revival architecture is, the style of this building,
Uh-huh.
and how long it's been here. And what I'm going to do now,
Okay.
well, I'm going to tell you right now, they started closing this building in 2005.
Oh, hold on. I want to make sure everybody heard that correctly. This place was in operation as late as 2005. That's pretty recent. When you think about asylums or infirmaries, you think about them, or at least I do, think of them closing in the 50s and 60s. This place was in operation in 2005. That's wild to me.
As a matter of fact, they tried to basically get more people to live here because they changed the name of it to Countryside Care Center.
Really? Okay.
And so they started closing by 2005. There was ads in the newspaper saying if you had somebody lived out there, we're going to close out.
Mm-hmm.
Take them home with you.
So there were people still living here when the county closed
In
it.
2006, there were still 8 people.
8 people.
8. 2 of them died. So
Oh,
now we're down to 6.
okay.
Okay. And eventually, during that 2006, the final year, everybody was gotten out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Out. Now, that aggravated me.
How so?
I got to reading that in the newspaper. What if that's my mama out there?
Yeah, this was their home.
How's come I didn't have her living with me? I
Yeah.
was thinking that about these people, you know. Well, come to find out, it wasn't the outside people that didn't want their loved ones. It was the people that lived here did not want to go live with them.
Oh,
Now, we all have family members that there is no way in the world we can live with,
sure.
don't we?
Of course.
And I know a lot of yours, you probably know a lot of mine, but we've all got family members that we couldn't live with.
Right.
I know I couldn't. I can name them right off the top.
Let's not. You're live on YouTube.
I don't want to do that. But, and so these people did not want to leave.
This was their home.
They liked
They
it.
did not want to leave their home.
When they first come here, you're asked, what can you do to help us here?
Okay.
That doesn't mean you're volunteering for a job. It means that you can maybe help somebody cook. You can help clean. You can work in the field, in the garden, in the farm. You know, so someday, every day, everybody in this place had something to do to keep them occupied. And this is not a jail.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people were called inmates, but they weren't jails. This wasn't a jail. They could go and come as they please.
Go to church,
Wherever
go
they wanted to
shopping.
go, as long as they wrote down who they were living with or who they were leaving with, when they're coming back, and where they're going.
Okay.
You had freedom here. And a little part-time job, and it wasn't costing you nothing. And somebody's feeding you 3 times a day.
Goodness.
How more could you ask for?
3 meals a day and no rent, no electricity, no gas bill.
You know who's paying your bills?
The county.
County. Yeah, and I was a commissioner when we decided we were gonna close this place.
Oh, really?
And so that helped get me a job here too, by the way.
Sure. Well, that and you being the Randolph County historian, I mean,
And that helped.
that helped definitely.
I was finally doing stuff that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I didn't have to be at OMCO every day. And so I pretty much like that. All right, now, have I ever told you the story about Ida Gunkel?
I don't think so.
Ida Gunkel hung herself here.
Wow. Say that again for my viewers.
We're gonna do a close up.
I'm just getting a little closer in on you.
Year is 1938. 38. Okay. Ida Gunkel is 57 years old. And she has a very severe mental hang-up.
What'd she have?
8 years before she came here, her husband died. As better as what he had. He died of syphilis.
Oh my.
There's no cure for that. Was not then. There is now, thank God, but there's not then.
Yeah.
And the first thing it's going to do, besides you losing body parts, is it's going to destroy your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, she was well underway on having her brain fried. 2 years before she came here, her favorite and oldest daughter got sick and died.
Oh, poor woman.
All right. Her son lived down at Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He decided he was going to take Mama home with him and take care of her and try to make what there is left of her life as tolerable as possible. Well, he tried. I won't give him credit. He tried, but he didn't do a very good job.
Yeah.
She's too far gone.
Was she?
Way too far gone. So by him just living down there at Lynn, he's familiar with this place. As you know, everybody down there at Lynn would be familiar with this
Sure.
place. Okay. And so he's gonna try to bring his mama here and see if he can get some help for her. Now, what did I tell you when I first started telling this story?
There were no doctors,
No doctors,
no
no
nurses,
psychiatrists, no
nothing.
nurses. Remember I said not even any candy stripers?
Yeah.
Okay. There ain't nobody here that can help her.
This
So
was
he
not the
pa-
place for her.
he packs her up on a Sunday afternoon, drives her up here, and I can just picture him and her sitting over there on that big couch. And maybe the caretaker sitting on the couch that you were sitting on just a minute ago. And they're doing their best to try to talk the caretaker and his wife into taking her. Well, the caretaker and his wife done the worst thing they could have possibly ever done. They agreed to take her.
Oh no.
Now, they should have had her committed to a sanitarium.
Yeah. If she was that sick,
She
yeah.
was. At least she's not going to live much longer.
Yeah.
But at least the quality of life for maybe another few months needs to be the best as you can get.
Yeah.
You know. And so they took her and they put her down here on the first floor, on this floor,
Okay.
on the lady's side. And most of the time, Ida would just lay in there and never move, never talk, never made no noise, no nothing. But she'd lay there and get to thinking about her lot in life. Let's face it, her husband cheated on her and gave her a death certificate. Her oldest daughter got sick and died. Her son brought her here. And as far as she's concerned, he just dumped her. Now, whether he really did or not, I don't know. I don't know. But she thinks he did. All right, so she gets all upset about it, gets up out of bed, goes running up and down the hallway out here, ripping at her gown, messing down her legs, and then getting down on the floor and rolling in it like a
Oh
dog.
my gosh.
She's a wreck.
Yeah. Poor woman.
Yeah, really. And so I tell you something, a little bit of Indiana history. I doubt very seriously if you know, but it's true. In the 1920s and the 1930s, if you had a loved one in your family that was like that, if you can prove that they're nuts,
Mhm.
you can take them out behind the bar and put them out of misery.
Stop. That was law?
It wasn't that you had to, it was if you wanted to. The law would turn a blind eye to it. So in other words, you better
Thank goodness for modern medicine. My gosh.
So in other words, you better be able to prove we're crazy because it's still murder.
Wild to me. I can't believe that's law. I mean, I believe you. You were a commissioner, but that's
It's been going like this for years. Hell, what they're talking about now for killing inmates, killers.
Mhm.
Now they're talking about because the drugs too expensive to put them down. They're talking about firing squads
Oh,
in Indiana.
no. Yeah. Anyway,
That's creepy.
that is a different discussion for a different day. That's insane.
I agree. I agree. And so the old caretaker knows that when she gets running up and down the hall out here, screaming and rolling around and everything, he knows that legally he can get by with taking her out behind the bar and popping her.
Mm.
He can't do it.
Who can?
Not very many. A lot of people like to say they can, but they can't. I've seen people, when it comes down to actually pulling the trigger, not being able to pull the trigger. Yeah, that's a whole different world. That's a whole different world. Matter of fact, I can give you a quick example of that. I live right on 27 North Winchester.
Mhm.
Everybody goes by my house that has an extra cat. They think I need it.
Of course, you can never have too many cats.
Well, they dump them at my house.
Oh,
Well, coyotes get them. The highway gets them. I remember once I was looking out the window and I seen a little black kitten about that big amble out on the road. He got ran over.
no.
It didn't kill him.
Oh,
It broke his back. And so it crawled to the edge of the road and it's got its head up looking around, see what the hell just hit me.
no, the poor kitty.
And so I walked out on the road, grabbed the cat off the road, and it's going to die. And I took it behind my house, and I got a little Colt 38 special pistol. Bang!
I'm sorry. I love cats. I'm gonna cry.
I do too. I do too, or I wouldn't have so many yet. Now, I had nightmares because I put that cat out of its misery,
Yeah,
and that was just a cat. Think about it.
yeah,
Now, Carolyn had ovarian cancer, you know, my wife
yeah.
had ovarian cancer. I knew she was going to die. She knew she was going to die. Do you think I could have shot her, put her out of her misery?
Not in a million years.
No chance.
No,
Well, the old caretaker here was like that too. There ain't no way he could do
he
it.
couldn't do that to Ida.
And I
Can't
was
do
Army
that.
infantry. I do know how to pull the trigger,
Sure.
but I couldn't do it. I could not to her, anybody, anything else but her.
Yeah.
And so caretaker couldn't do it. So he remembered that this building that we're sitting in here right now is sitting on the original limestone foundation, the 1851 foundation. And here's one room down on the south side of the basement that's got bars in the window, like a jail cell.
Hmm.
We have no idea why they put bars in them windows. We don't know what it's for. Got no idea.
Just the one.
But the old caretaker in 1938 knew what he was going to use it for. Guess where Ida's going?
She went into the one room with bars on the window.
So he carried her a bunk down there and her personal belongings and got her a space down there. You still got people?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And he puts her in there.
He put her in the room with the bars.
He put her in there.
1936.
Huh?
1936.
1938.
38.
Okay. Now, that door's got, or the room's got a door on it that will close and lock. He never locked that door,
Hmm.
closed it or locked that door through the daytime. Why?
Because this wasn't a prison.
Had nothing to do with it. Remember, I told you got mentally handicapped people here. You got physically handicapped people here. Then you've got people that just plain broke,
Yeah.
that aren't nuts. Okay? He's thinking that if Ida would do her daily functions at the same time these people that don't have any handicaps do it, maybe she would pick up and learn more.
Okay.
Now, let's face it, every time she got to go to the bathroom, you got to go for it. Neither did he.
Yeah, they don't pay CNAs enough.
Anytime she goes to eat a meal, you want to clean her up. You want to clean the applesauce out of her hair and everything else. You know, you've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but it's creepy. So he didn't want to take care of her. So he's figured that if she would do that, do her day-to-day functions with the same people, that she will eventually learn how.
Okay.
Or they never learn how. You know
Right.
that. They never.
She was too sick. She was far too sick. And the caretaker, is in no way any sort of medical professional. Just a guy doing the best he can.
personally, I'm giving him credit because I think he's thinking, trying
Yeah.
to think out a plan. And so he also knows that every night his wife, Mrs. Thornburg,
Mhm.
walks down the hallway down there in the basement, checks on Ida, pulls the door shut, locks it, and then comes up here and goes to bed. Every night, every night. Well, one night, Mrs. Thornburg getting ready to come down the hall, and Ida heard, Thornburg, come here. Mrs. Thornburg hurried down here at the end of the hall. You know what Ida wants?
Mm-mm.
A broom.
A broom.
This kitchen broom.
Odd.
So Mrs. Thornburg looks around. She's thinking, right, oh my God, you got ready. She got cleaned out this whole style of room. I do you? Maybe she is learning. So she hurries and gets her a broom, gives it to her, pulls the door shut, locks it, and comes up here and goes to bed. Mrs. Thornburg does. Every morning she gets up at 5:30. I don't. That's the middle of the damn night for me. I don't get up at no 5:30 in the morning. But Mrs. Thornburg did. All right. And so she's up the next morning at 5:30 in the morning. This is the morning after she gave her the broom. She's anxious. She wants to go downstairs to see what I did with that broom, see if she's been helping clean or anything. And so she hurries down the steps, unlocks the door, walks into her room, and Ida is dead. She's hanging from that broom.
She hung herself from the broom.
And you tell me how she hung herself.
Uh,
I know how she did. It's really simple. Across Ida's room, running parallel to each other, about that far apart, are drain pipes, two
mhm.
drain pipes that goes through across her room. And they're about this far below the ceiling.
Mhm.
All right. Ida has discovered that she could stand on her bunk and reach in pipes.
Okay.
So she does. She lays that broom perpendicular across their parallel pipes. And while she's still standing on her bunk, she reaches down, throws the sheet back, gets down to the mattress, and rips about 1.5 inches thick, 4 foot long strip of mattress material off of that mattress. And how she done that, I'll never know, but mattresses are hard to tear up. All right, but she did it. She took a
Determined.
strip of mattress material, tied it to that broom, and it's hanging between the pipes. It's here, got her about right here. She takes a loose end, ties it around her neck, and then walks off the bunk. Now the drop was about as far as from the arm of this chair down to the floor.
So not very far at all.
That's not near enough drop to break your neck.
No, that's not much at
And
all.
so when Mrs. Thornburg found Ida dead the next day, Mrs. Thornburg found Ida, her feet were on the ground. And
Oh my
Ida
gosh.
is leaning forwards about a 45-degree angle against that knot right there. She choked herself to death. She did not break her neck. It wasn't clean. That wasn't pretty. It was terrifying.
I'm not sure if I want to go into Ida's room or I don't know. Chat, do you want to go into Ida's room? That I'm a little scared. You let me know.
Well, that's the first place we're going.
Oh, excellent. I guess we're going whether you want to or not. We're going to go check out Ida's room.
Now, and so Ida is buried today at Fairview. You know where Fairview is? It's on 28 just before you get to Albany.
Okay.
It's still in Randolph County, believe it or not.
That's pretty far away.
It's up there at the end of it. Far end. She's buried up there today. I've seen her grave.
Oh, wow.
So,
Now, you had mentioned that the judge was a pleasant spirit. What about Ida? Is she a pleasant spirit?
she is not.
She is not a pleasant spirit. You're taking me into an angry ghost room?
Wait till you hear what she threatened me with.
Stop. What has she threatened you with?
There's a guy that comes here from Terre Haute that does podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
One night he came here and went right straight to Ida's room. Sat down in there. He got a spirit box and a recorder. Ida, he says, what do you think of Ted Martin telling everybody comes in the door the way you killed yourself in your room? In other words, he's trying to piss her off. He got it done. She answered him through that spirit box. She says, I want that guy dead.
And you go into her room?
This is me she's talking about. She
Personally.
Dead, you know. And so, no, I'm the type of guy that don't take stuff like that sitting down. I just don't. So I went into her room a couple, 2 or 3 nights later, armed, not with a gun, with a Bible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, and I sit down in there and I said, Ida, my job is to introduce people and show them around and tell them the history of this place. And whether you like it or not, you are a major part of the history of this place.
Oh.
So that means either you've got to get over it or I've got to get over it. And I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be me.
Wow. Have oh my goodness, has she ever touched you or?
She knows not to.
Wow.
You know why?
I'm scared.
You know why she knows not to?
Why?
We have the ability to tell them to move on.
There you go.
All humans do. That's our step over spirits. Okay, it's a hammer, believe me. Ida killed herself.
She did.
You know, and I know as far as Christianity goes, that's a big no-no.
It is.
You know it is, and I know it is. She knows it is too. What if she would piss me off and I'd make her move on? What is she going to move on to? She probably ain't gonna make heaven.
That's between Ida and the Lord.
That's exactly correct. That's exactly correct. And so she leaves me alone.
Well, that's good.
Yes, it is. But that's Ida's story. You know Doris?
Yes, I remember Doris.
Well, she's the old lady that cooked here for 70 years, downstairs in the kitchen in the basement.
Uh-huh.
And she's still here too.
Doris, well, she was the one that you said fully manifested for you.
Yeah, half of her from the waist up.
Yeah, half, sorry.
I did see that.
I believe you.
And that's creepy. Yeah. And so I'll tell you what, I can kind of piece Doris together kind of as we're walking home. So why don't we just take off and go home?
All right.
Is a big deal.
This is a big building. You lead the way. Chat, apparently we're going to go into Ida's room first. I'm going to follow our lovely tour guide. And we're going to check out Ida's room. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why I do this. I'm such a coward. But it's kind of fun. A little afraid.
Well, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Lead the way.
We're going to the basement.
Oh.
Want to make sure my flashlight works. Yep.
Hopefully it won't be too dark down there. I can turn my camera phone or my camera light on.
That'll work. I'm going to get one of these.
Enjoy. Old piano.
I can turn on
Staircase.
some lights up here too.
Sure. So I don't know if you guys can really notice it, but there's two doors here. There's one there, and boy, this is backwards mirrored for me. One was the male side and one was the female side. Is that right? Okay. It's a very large building.
You ready?
I'm a little scared.
Come on.
Will you hold my hand? I don't want to go into the basement. Oh, absolutely not. Oh, thank you for light.
Okay. Now hang on to the rail.
Yes, sir.
Pull
Oh,
the
it's so
door shut
creepy.
behind you, please.
You got it. Oh, this is so creepy. Oh, I don't want to be down here. Oh, it's huge. Okay, so I'm at the landing. There's
Okay,
one
you know what
side.
scrying is?
Scrying? I don't.
That's when you look into a mirror and the portal opens up and it's into the underworld.
Oh, yeah, no.
Well, we're gonna start this way, we're gonna put that in the hall, put it in the kitchen, come back up this side. Then I'll explain what this is down in here
Sure.
too. Then we'll go up there,
Okay.
watch the ramp.
Okay. Oh, it's cold and dark down here. People live down here?
No. This is storage. We've got a professional shrine
Oh, I ain't going in there.
right here.
Nope.
There's a Bible right here.
I'll put my camera in, but I'm not going in. If you guys want to see the demon room, there you go. But I'm not looking at it.
All right, now. During World War II, when the men were in the South Pacific or Europe fighting a war,
Uh-huh.
if they were married, their wives and family were at home, right?
Okay.
Now, if he doesn't send any money home to her to pay the mortgage, the property is repossessed. That's still happening to soldiers' wives today,
Oh, that's
and
terrible.
that just ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this place was sympathetic to the women and kids that got repossessed and opened their doors to them. Come on, back out of here. Opened their doors to them and let them live out here for nothing. All right, they didn't have any space for them, and except these little rat hole rooms
Oh my
down here in the
gosh.
basement.
That's a concrete window.
Yes, it really did. And so what they did was that there was no way they were gonna make women and kids stay in these rooms down here in the basement.
Sure.
So they went to the guys in the first floor, right above us,
Uh-huh.
and asked them to volunteer to come down here, sleep down here, and give up their rooms upstairs to women and kids. And every guy on the first floor did volunteer to do that.
Oh, God bless them. So the men volunteered to come and live in these basements so the soldiers' wives could live upstairs. It was very noble.
Well,
So we're back in the hallway.
here's the size of the room that a guy would have stayed in.
Okay, this is quite small.
It's about the same size as a jail cell.
It really is. Anyone in chat, if you see a ghost or if you see something that maybe I don't, pop it into the chat and let me know. This is not very pleasant living conditions.
You're not gonna believe the next room you're gonna see.
Oh no.
We're going to Ida's room.
Okay, we're going to Ida's
And
room.
then she killed herself.
And she doesn't like you. Maybe.
No, she didn't.
Oh, gosh.
Hello, Ida.
All right, Chad, I do want to be respectful. We're about to go into a room where a woman committed suicide. So
See the flowers?
I
That's where
do.
the broom was.
Oh my goodness.
As you can tell by the different things that are in here, that a lot of people are sympathetic towards her.
I'm glad.
That's why they leave her things.
I'm very, very, very happy to see that. This was her bed.
They even left her cigarette. It's kind of cool.
Oh my.
I can't see what the Polaroids say. So somebody brought her a dress because she may need a different dress. She's still here.
You think so?
I know so. She can't move. She didn't want to move on. I know
Right.
she's still here. Some people will leave her little notes and everything else. They
Oh
leave
my.
little trinkets for her and stuff all the time.
I'm glad to see that people are. All right, so I went into Ida's room and I lost connection. Let me know, can you guys hear me okay? I don't think Ida wanted me in there. He did say that she was a little bit of a grouchier ghost. Let me know, were you guys able to see Ida's room, pay your respects? Let me know, but we're gonna keep moving on. I'm a little creeped out, not even gonna lie, but.
Excuse me, I don't smoke anymore, but without this, I'm not going to be on the floor kicking her.
I don't smoke either, but after that, I'm a little creeped out. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. This door is painted shut. I can't get in this door.
No one's ever been in there?
Not there, but we get in this room.
Okay. Whew, I don't like it in here.
How about Barney? Does he scare you?
Thank you for having something funny. So,
all right, now, if you've got an SLS kit,
I wish I did.
there is a stick figure in here. Ryan Armstrong,
Okay.
and he's an old man, and he's ornery. He's a butt pincher,
He's a butt pincher?
and he knows the difference between male and female too.
Oh, amazing. I'm gonna stay outside of this room then. I'm interested in this door that's been painted shut, so the owner hasn't been able to open it?
Well, see right here, come on in here.
I don't know. I think the ghost is not going to allow me to come in. I'll lose Wi-Fi again.
Well, right here is the door.
Oh,
You gotta get to the same room.
I gotcha. They're connected. I gotcha.
Go down here.
So we're still in the basement.
We're going to get ready to go into the men's dining room.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there is a buzzer that goes off every morning at 7 a.m. That means get up, and you can hear the buzzer all over the building. It goes off again at 8 a.m. That means that breakfast is ready.
Okay.
It goes off again at noon, lunch, 5 o'clock, supper, 10:30 at night, lights out. The buzzer is still here. Right here.
Ah. Oh my God. And this was the men's dining hall. It's actually fairly large. So they separated the men from the women.
Ladies' dining room's right on the other side.
Okay.
See the blue or green that's supposed to represent men's.
Sure.
All right, let's go on through.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still creeped out. I'm glad we're doing this during the day. I'm legitimately creeped out.
Now, that right there ought to be another, that's a Wi-Fi booster right there. That ought to help your Wi-Fi.
Okay. Whew.
This is the kitchen. Doris Addington, the old woman that cooked here for 70 years, this was her kitchen.
This is where you saw her half apparition.
I'll show you what. I was standing over there along that wall.
Okay.
And I looked over here, and right here, went right across this opening.
So she was going into her kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Let's take a look at Doris's kitchen.
Try and get some light in here. Oh, here's a picture of Doris.
Oh,
This is an older picture of hers. She's standing right in front of this.
oh, neat.
And here's one about 3 months before she died.
So that is Doris Addington.
She is a sweetheart.
Oh, she is.
Yes, she is.
Oh, she looks jolly.
She's a nice lady.
But this was her home. She lived here for
70 years.
70 years.
She came here when she was 11 years old. She died here when she was 81.
Wow, this was her whole life. This kitchen was her whole life. This is a huge kitchen. It's hard to describe kind of how big it is. And she would feed everyone 3 meals a day.
Hmm?
She would do all the cooking for all the residents 3 meals a day.
Well, they had help. She had help.
Oh, thank goodness.
Volunteers. Now, if you hear some banging later, that means there's a strong wind coming out of the west, and that makes them louvers open and close.
Oh, good.
So that's a debunk. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Is that the ice box? Like an old-fashioned ice
Yes,
box?
it is exactly what it is. And they had a refrigeration unit put on in later years.
Golly, it's as big as a pantry. They really don't make stuff like they used to.
I tried to buy that when we had the auction.
Uh-huh.
I was going to put that in my kitchen.
What? That
But I've got a galley kitchen. That would have taken half my kitchen.
that would be your entire kitchen.
Pretty close,
That
pretty
would be
close.
all of it.
And so needless to say, I didn't bid on it,
Right.
but I wanted that.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
an old International Harvester ice box.
That is
It really
cool.
was.
I hope my husband isn't watching. He'll want to buy it.
I don't want to buy it.
He will.
I don't want it.
So this is a a large kitchen island. Has anyone else ever seen Doris down here?
Yeah, the girl who was with me that night did.
Oh,
was
she
from
saw it
Dayton,
too.
Ohio. You remind me of her.
Oh, I do? I hope that's a good
She's a
thing.
little bit taller than me, but that's about it.
All right, yeah, I'm short.
I was pointing out the lead-based paint on the wall in there, and she was about like there, and I had my back to her. And the next thing I knew, she let out a scream. It scared me to death. I thought I was going to wet my pants.
Oh, no.
And she grabbed me in the arm at the same time, turned me around,
Mm-hmm.
just so I could see Doris go by that doorway. That girl seen her too. Me and her both seen her.
Sorry, I got the willies.
Well, Doris is a sweetheart. I wouldn't mind if she materialized and sat here and talked to us, because I like her. She's a sweetheart. All right, now, you can imagine the size of the cook stove that was underneath this hood.
That is a giant hood.
It's still,
So this whole thing was a hood for a giant stove. I don't even know if I can get it all in frame. Wow.
all right, obviously, let Doris know that it's definitely her kitchen.
I love that.
So we put this stuff up for her.
Very respectful.
All right, now we're back in the ladies.
Okay.
I left the damn lights on.
So the ladies' dining room and the gentleman's dining room are kind of connected through this little door here,
But they could not eat together.
but they couldn't eat together.
There was definitely gender segregation.
Yeah.
And it had to be, because there was too many terrible rapes at the first.
Oh,
Now, here's something by law I have to tell you. See the paint chipping off?
yeah.
That's latex.
Okay.
See the green underlayment?
Yeah.
That's lead base.
So don't lick the
Don't
walls.
lick the wall.
Got it. I'll try to hold back.
And don't pick up any of this asbestos floor tile, makes little asbestos cookies.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
There is enough lead base and asbestos tile to really make you sick. I don't think there's enough to kill you, but there's enough to make you sick.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
And I've got another thing I added to myself for these folks. You see the white chips,
Sure.
and you see the green chips, and the pink chips. They all taste the same.
Stop.
So no.
I'll remember that. Don't eat the pain. I got you, buddy.
Looky right here. That's a wolf spider. See them holes along there where they live?
Yeah.
And so in other words, you don't want to throw a sleeping bag down on the floor right there and stay there. You'll have these damn big wolf spiders in the sleeping bag with you.
Oh, amazing.
They're creepy. Imagine that, as cold as it is, he's still alive, and he's right there. So you can try to crawl in there deeper.
Oh, I was looking at the hallway. I thought I saw something. Sorry.
You might have.
Stop. You're not making me feel better.
All right, see this line?
Yeah.
All right, that's just where the door shuts up there. We got our own entity that stays here. We call him the Tall Man.
Okay.
His real name is Paul. So
Paul
just
the
remember
Tall.
Tall Paul.
Tall Paul.
Paul likes to hide behind this door just like this.
Uh-huh.
And if you're coming down the hallway to come to the kitchen, he'll peek out around the corner of the door and watch you. Keep in mind he's this tall.
Oh my.
And so Stephen, my son, has an excellent picture of him peeking around the corner right here.
Do you have it? I would love to see it.
No, he's got it.
Oh.
And what he does, he'll let you walk right by him right here, and you don't ever see him.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you get by him, he'll see you around the corner right here. And he comes over here to this door and does this.
Stop.
And that gets your attention.
I would be scared. What's down here? What's in this little connector hallway?
This is one we just came down.
Okay, I was turned around. It's so big. Whoa. I I swear I heard something. I'm not kidding.
No, the place is haunted, man.
I know, but it's okay.
You got the cross on around your
Of
neck.
course I do.
See that? I got one on too.
I know, but my friends and family are watching. I don't want to embarrass myself and scream.
Well, you're protected as much as you can. Now, there is a antique in this room right here that speaks to me.
Just heard it again. Is that the laundry room?
Yeah. Let's go see if there's anybody there. Right here.
Oh gosh.
And you might have heard that blue banging right there. See there?
Oh, thank gosh. Okay, debunked.
This is, now the men and women were allowed to do their laundry together at first,
Okay.
mainly because the men didn't know how to do it.
So some things never change.
My daughter still does. Not that I don't know how to do it. But I don't. And I'll just tell you straight up, I don't like doing it.
Hey, sorry, I'm back on. I don't think the spirits want me to film here, so I'm sorry I keep popping offline.
This is the most haunted place in the building.
We're in the most haunted place in the building, and I keep losing Wi-Fi despite being underneath a booster.
That's a fire alarm.
Oh, sorry.
Right there.
Oh, there's my booster. Despite being right next to a booster, I keep losing my Wi-Fi, which is fine. But he was telling me that this is the, what is it?
Right there is an 1851 original foundation. Right here, this way is 1898-99 foundation.
Okay.
The step in this room. And yet you probably lose it.
I'll just stay out.
All right, this shows you the old limestone foundation
Yeah.
of the building above. On the other side shows you the new foundation.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So that was the original one that burned right there.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a booster, is what that is.
Well, it's not boosting me. Oh, let there be light.
Yep, it works.
That's good.
Let's step in here real quick.
Sorry, never mind. I'm being silly. I'm being creeped out. Go ahead.
That's okay, you're allowed to be. You better come in here for just a minute.
I'll try.
That's Bobbert.
What is that?
That's a man. He's dead.
Not really. I hope. Gosh.
This is Uncle Bob right here.
Oh my gosh. Was this a crypt?
It was indeed a makeshift morgue.
A
in the
makeshift morgue.
1920s.
Okay, so this is an ice box. It's a makeshift morgue with a pantry and an ice box.
And a chopping block.
For chickens?
Chicken, hogs, name it.
Okay.
They would chop it up, wrap it up in brown paper, and then put the meat in the cooler.
And dead bodies.
And dead bodies.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Ew, that's so not hygienic.
Well, everybody in the building knew that there were dead bodies in with their supper meat.
Oh my
And
gosh.
they were upset.
Yeah, I would
There
say.
3 old women that lived out here that got cholera and died. This was a cholera epidemic in the
Okay.
1920s. Cholera will kill you. That's hog shit you're drinking water.
Ooh.
So you made a hog water too close to your well, or a well too close to your hog water, or somebody might be trying to kill you.
Oh.
And so the county commissioners and all their radiant intelligence put together an ambulance crew that went around and picked up nothing but cholera cadavers.
Okay.
And they were told to get them into the morticians. There was only 2 morticians in Winchester at the time. Get them into the morticians if you can. And if you can't, let's go out here. Matter of fact, let's go to the end of the hall. I'm gonna have to run upstairs and go to the bathroom real quick. I just done 39 radiation treatments. If I gotta go, I gotta go.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's go. Then, matter of fact, I've showed you just about all I can show you down here, so let's go upstairs.
I am absolutely thrilled to go upstairs. Up this one? No?
No. the one that came
Okay.
down, that one.
I'm so turned around. Oh, I don't like the basement. I'm glad to get out of it. Did anyone happen to see a ghost or while I was filming? Probably not, because it seemed to turn my Wi-Fi off. Oh, we're back in the kitchen, thank goodness.
And your little warmer air up here too.
Right?
Now, you okay if I leave you by yourself?
Absolutely.
For a second when I'm gonna raise
I
that?
I'm gonna look at some of the antiques before we go to the jail cell.
Back on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Wi-Fi is great. Yeah, we're back on. We're good.
Okay, we're going to go down the men's side.
Okay, so we're on the first floor and we're going to go to the men's side, and this is where they live, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's good. Here's a little something we've got here. You notice how the lights are on.
Uh-huh.
Looky here. We got a rheostat right here.
Oh, nice.
We can turn the lights up or down.
Can we turn them up? Would that be okay?
They are up.
Okay, perfect.
All right, now we're on the men's side, first floor. First thing I want to show you is that hole. What is that?
I have no idea.
This building was built before there was electricity.
Okay.
The only kind of light we've got in each room, see the holes above each room,
Yeah.
are oil lamps, and they stink and smoke.
Yeah.
And so every contractor knew he had to ventilate every room out
Oh.
into the hallway. Open a door down there, open a door down here, and it would keep the rooms ventilated.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And this is somebody's living quarters.
This is a man's living quarters.
Okay.
All right. Now, everything in this room was here when we bought the building, with the exception of this bed. Now, Dan and Richard are both antique collectors.
Okay.
And so they buy antiques and put them in out here where they belong, should be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so even all this old stuff here, except the bed, even the toilet, the fancy toilet was here when we bought this building,
Wow.
okay?
So this is just a very long hall of.
Not here, step in here. This is a man's room too, okay? There is a 1952 Zenith black and white television.
That would have been very expensive back in the day.
Yes, it would have been. Now, I would have made you my remote control. Channel 7 and Channel 8 are both CBS. 7's out of Dayton, 8's out of Indy. I'm watching a movie on Channel 8
Uh-huh.
and I'm losing reception. I'd have you change it to Channel 7. And then I'd give you a pair of channel lock pliers and you go out in the yard and grab hold of the antenna and move the antenna from Dayton to Indy.
From Dayton to Indy.
And my dad used to do it with me all the time. I've been a remote control for
I
years.
bet.
See, morning glories,
Uh-huh.
butterflies. Looky here. Look at the detail.
So she did all that herself.
There's a ladybug.
Oh, how
Right
precious.
there's a caterpillar. Right here is a honeybee. Here's another honeybee. There's a hummingbird there. Butterflies. Patty's good. She is very good.
Love all those details.
And yes, right here is a paper mache ghost.
What is,
I
Who
know
made-
that's stupid, but
who made that?
Rich did.
Did he?
One of the guys that owns the place. All right, I hear they're just showing you where a couple of more modern beds can be put together for bunks. Now, they never did use bunks. There was only one person per room,
Okay.
always. In other words, everything looked a lot like this right here.
Hmm. So this would have been a standard, typical living quarter for somebody,
For one man.
for one man. Now, and they just lived here, so they could go have a job, they could leave, go to church, go
They
shopping.
can. Well, we had church here,
Oh, you had church here?
4 of them, as a matter of fact.
You had 4 churches in here.
And we'll show you that when we get down here. Now, look at here. See the old rotary dial phone
I do.
and the old Philco, I believe, radio.
Hmm.
This is a one man's room too. And some old antique wheelchairs. Now, you remember that room we went into the basement that had that big chute down there, had Barney was sitting in? That was
Yeah.
a laundry chute.
Oh, nice. I need one of these in my house.
And so you throw your dirty clothes in there, they go down to the basement, and they put the laundry chutes right outside the sick rooms.
That was a sick room?
Yes, come here. See the slanted wall?
Yeah.
There's a slanted wall they use in the sick room. And
Okay.
remember the dead gurneys I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Right here's the first floor dead gurney.
Oh,
There's a second floor dead gurney right there. Yes, there have been really dead people on this. This was here when we bought it too.
oh.
Ready?
Sure.
I wish you'd quit looking over your shoulder. It makes me look too every
I
time.
know. Well, I don't want to be dramatic, but I do feel a little creeped out.
Well, if it creeps you out, it creeps you out. Now, remember the buzzer I pushed downstairs?
Yeah.
Looky there. That's how somebody could hear it all over the building.
Gotcha.
All right. Now, down that way is the first floor ladies' church.
Okay. So that's
Down here to the left is the first floor men's church.
okay.
And this is the first floor men's day room. That's the first floor ladies' day room.
Okay.
Let's go down here to the church.
Okay. We're going to church. And this was the men's church, right?
Right, first floor.
First floor men's
There's
church.
one right above it too. There's one of the ways to the basement right there.
No, I'm not going back in there.
I gotta go back in there at about 6 o'clock and overnight here at tonight. So I gotta do your thing, and then I got an overnight guest coming tonight.
Oh, somebody's spending the night here?
Yeah, they're gonna spend the night. We got a bride in here. Somebody brought that, put it in here, said that's from a movie. I said, okay, whatever you think. I didn't do it.
How many movies have been shot here?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? And that must be the pulpit for the
I'll tell you
church.
what, I've been with Kingdom Spirits when
Uh-huh.
they've been here. I've been on Destination Fear
Yeah, I saw that one.
when they've been here. I have been with the Tennessee Rain Chasers
Oh, wow.
when they've been here. I've been with the Travel Channel when they've been. Yes,
The
I've been
Travel
on-
Channel?
Yeah, I've been on
Nice.
television 4 times. That's a perk with the job.
Do you like being
Katie
on?
was telling me that you're gonna film this.
Mhm.
She said, that's gotta be you. You're the one that does all the filming. I said, yes.
She gave me the great tour guide.
Oh, yeah, you know, she did.
What?
She was going into the chapel, getting married, and her husband to be never showed up.
Oh,
And so
very
he
mishavishing.
got unhappy and went outside to the woodshed and picked up an axe.
Is this in the movie?
Yes.
Oh.
And brought it in here, stood here, waiting on him. When he showed up, she turned around and used the axe on him.
What movie was
I
this?
don't know. I've never seen it. Sounds good to me.
Interesting.
All right, now. This is the men's first floor bathroom, restroom,
Okay.
okay? In other words, bedpans and stuff like that are emergencies.
Sure.
Okay. This is the first floor men's day room.
So this is where they just would hang out and play
Through the day.
games.
They can sit in here and smoke, play pool, chess, checkers, lie to each other. They can actually, back in the 60s, we had, in the 70s, we had a big television set right here.
Mm-hmm.
So they could, this was just their day room. Now, see the heat? They had a fireplace right there. It's bricked in now.
Yeah.
All right, that fireplace went right through that wall into the ladies' day room.
Oh, wow.
Now, I bet you $1 million, and I can't prove this, but I do it human nature. I guarantee you, these old boys sat in here, watch the ladies as they walk by over there. I
Of
guarantee
course.
they did. And I also guarantee, and you can't tell me that, I was married 53 years, so I learned a lot of these female tricks, okay? I bet $1 million that every once in a while, some of them ladies would parade back and forth.
Oh,
Just
hush.
to piss these guys off.
Would never.
Now tell me that's not true.
Not true.
Well, I think it is. All right, this is the lady tape right here.
Wow, so it's not as much of a distance for that fireplace than I thought.
Right through the wall.
Oh, gotcha. Actually, I think I like the men's one better. I like the windows in the men's one. Oh, what's that?
I don't know who that is. I got no idea. It might just be a picture for the times.
I tell you what, I got some family from Randolph County. Maybe they know them. Looks like a wedding or a graduation.
Doesn't it? All right, yeah. Right down there's the ladies' first floor church. There's a second floor church right above it.
Okay.
It looks just like the men's.
Does it also have a ghostly bride?
No. We got an organ in this one. If you're an invalid and can't get your own shower or clean up, somebody will help you right here.
Okay. So they did have some amenities if somebody was.
Well, come here. This is the ladies' first floor restroom. There was their shower. And we got the water shut off.
Oh, of course.
So they don't work.
And this was the ladies' church?
Yeah.
So there's 4 churches here. Did they have 4 preachers coming out every Sunday?
They did, they have 4 of them. And it was not Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
There was no Catholic. It was all Protestant.
Protestant? 4 sermons going at once. Oh my.
I wonder what they're digging from the yard.
I don't know. Interesting.
Now there's a church right above us too.
Okay.
Ladies, second floor church right above us. Now you want to see the room Doris died in. Doris Aiken, when she was 81.
Yeah,
I'm going to show you.
let's pay Doris a visit.
Now Doris loves dolls.
Okay.
And so she would go into Winchester to help different organizations cook meals. They pay her by buying her a doll. Well, we've still got her dolls.
Seriously. I'm sad they didn't pay her money.
She wouldn't take it.
Really? And she was the cook here?
From 11 years old to 81. That's 70 years. And this is a pass-through to a sick room.
Okay.
This is the room that Doris died in. She died of H1N1, bird flu. Now, there's never been anybody in the United States die of bird flu, but it causes pneumonia,
Okay.
and that will kill you.
Yeah. Entering Doris's.
Hello, Doris doll. How's my girl today? Now, I had several guys that are terrified of dolls, and I find it out when they come in here.
Really?
And so I put pole dancers up
Oh
there,
my gosh.
and I stuffed dollars where they're supposed to go.
Stop.
And so the guys aren't afraid of dolls anymore. Come in here. These dolls on the top shelf are really Doris's dolls. And the bottom shelf are really hers too. The other dolls are just dolls that people brought in to give to her. And he got no eyes.
Ooh.
You all right today, Doris? This is the only room you'll see a camera in. Because we had trouble with people stealing dolls.
Oh, that's so disrespectful. That's
So
terrible.
naturally, they were taking these, the expensive high dollar ones.
Oh yeah. Were those her actual ones?
No, these are ones that somebody brought in.
Oh, okay.
Her actual ones are the ones on that shelf back here.
Okay.
The top shelf and the bottom shelf. Her favorite one is that blue one right there.
Oh, sorry. That was her favorite doll.
Now, I told you these are pole dancers.
Oh, I am not putting that on camera.
Well, one of them fell off the wall last spring. And I was in here with my spirit box.
Uh-huh.
And I picked the girl up, put her back up here, and stuffed the dollar bills in them. I had a ghost box with me too,
Mm-hmm.
you know, a spirit box. I had it on, and it went off.
I don't think Doris appreciates
It
that.
said Ted. And I recognized it was Doris's voice because I've talked to her when she was alive. I know what she sounded.
Oh, you've met her in person.
I said, "What, Doris?" She says, "That's nasty."
See, I agree with Doris. She doesn't
And I said,
appreciate
"Doris,
that.
I know it is, but I can't get some people even come in the room because they're afraid of your dolls." Well, whatever you have to do, but that's still nasty. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're getting ready to meet Mandy.
Mandy.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Is that really wired up with a camera?
Yes,
So you have me on camera?
right now,
Oh
yeah.
gosh.
I don't, Kate does.
Kate does.
And people give a funny reaction, like a scare.
Uh-huh.
She clips it and puts it on Facebook.
Oh, great.
Yes, that's real.
Great.
All right, now see how the ladies' rooms are bigger than the men's?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
They're longer. They're not
Mhm.
wider, but they're longer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's because of that wall behind you. That's a complete engineering screw up.
Oh,
It's 1.5 feet, not far enough this way.
whoops.
And so that would make the men's rooms bigger and these smaller. So that'd make them all the same size. Now, they didn't change that ever because the ladies had their kids here during the war.
That's a child's room?
No, this is the woman and her son.
Okay.
Come on in. His name, the little boy's name is Noah. He's a little 8-year-old boy that in 1943, he moved in here with his mother. His daddy is in Europe fighting Nazis.
Oh.
Okay. Noah
And
got
they lost their
childhood
house.
disease, like everybody does. Noah got the old-fashioned measles. I got the old-fashioned measles when I was 6 years old, and I can still remember. That was creepy. Mom said I about died because I could remember blocks of stuff flying through the air trying to hit me. It was a fever causing that, you know.
Yeah.
And so Noah died of it.
Oh no.
Okay, so he's back in here. And so when you come in here and you sit down, if you see one of the balls or balloons or something start moving, click your spirit box on and start talking to Noah.
Okay.
And first thing he'll point out are these notepads and drawing paper and pencils and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll invite you to look at them if you want to, but he'll also ask you to draw him a picture.
I'm so sorry. I do have a question. I just now noticed it. Somebody's asking if Doris has her own cookbook.
No.
No. Okay.
We do have her green bean casserole recipe though here. It's sitting downstairs in the basement on Rand Island.
Okay. It's so sad.
No, I wish we did have Doris's cookbook. I really do.
That would be neat. Bye, Noah.
All right, somebody cleaned out their attic and wanted to shed some old furniture, so we take it.
Sure.
We got all kinds of room for it, so we took it.
So if I have an antique I no longer want, would you like it?
Absolutely.
Because I got a TV from the early 1960s.
Well, we probably put it in a room out
There
here.
you go. You can have it.
And there's the most uncomfortable high-dollar couch I've ever seen in my life. I laid down on that. I was going to sleep out here one night.
You were going to sleep here?
Yeah, I was tired, really tired. I think I had done 3 tours that day.
Oh,
And I laid down on that thing and I felt like a spring was coming through my back.
you poor thing. I'm not really feeling too creepy over here.
So we're getting ready to go to the 2nd floor. Do you know where you're at in the building right now?
First floor men's side,
Ladies' side.
ladies' side.
Now, I'm going to show you something.
The 2nd floor is also residential.
Remember this?
Oh, so we just did a big U.
We just done a big U.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to go upstairs.
All right, after you.
Yeah, there should be a booth.
Yep, I got it. We're here.
Okay, you're on the 2nd floor, ladies' side.
2nd floor, ladies'
Yeah,
side.
come here.
Okay,
Pull that door shut behind you.
you got it.
Notice there's carpet in here.
It's nice. It's warmer.
This is the owner's bedrooms.
Okay.
It's caretaker's bedrooms, okay? And then when we get people here that want to spend the night, there's a bedroom.
Oh my gosh, so I switched out to mobile data. Hopefully that'll prevent me from, I don't know, the spirits knocking me out of Wi-Fi. So sorry about that, I'm back. And we were just going through the caretakers area.
I'm getting ready to head down the men's side, second floor.
Okay.
We'll go to the attic.
I'm not looking forward to that one.
All right, this was the judge's room.
Oh,
He slept in this room.
and he paid to live here. Was this his table?
No. It was here. I know it was here. Let's see if there's anybody here. Besides you. Nope, not.
Just us?
I was looking to see if anybody but you and I were here. Nope, there isn't. So if you hear anything or see anything, it's probably spook now.
Oh, great. You tell me that as we get ready to go into the attic.
Now this is just almost exactly. This is John Oliver Champ's room. John Oliver got shoved out that window and killed.
I'm sorry, a murder took place here?
Yes. The wheelchair ramp wasn't down below at the time. It was the yard down
So he fell out of the window?
after he was sitting right here on the windowsill, trying to wash the window on the outside
And,
without going up an extension ladder.
okay.
All right, and two thugs walked by and seen him sitting here and didn't like him. As a disobedience, he kept running in, threw open that window, picked his legs up and shoved him backwards right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it broke his neck and killed him.
Did they catch the people?
Well, what happened is that nothing happened for a long time. They ran. And nobody knew exactly who did it, but they had a good idea who did it. And so they got a hold of the sheriff's department. Sheriff's department came out here and grilled them, and one of them broke, admitted to it. There's 4 thugs here at the time. All right. And so they admitted to it. And so nothing happened then. But it was also in fall of 1945, there was telephones and cars and stuff here then, okay?
Yeah.
And so county commissioner got a hold of the Richmond Mental Hospital down there and worked out a deal with them. They had all 4 of these thugs from here transferred down to the mental hospital in Richmond. They spent the rest of their lives in straight jackets and padded cells.
Well, that's some justice.
Yeah. They got what they deserved.
Yeah. And you said his name was John Oliver?
John Oliver Champ.
R.I.P.
He was from Ridgeville,
My,
so he was a local.
yeah.
This is his room. John Oliver's still here too.
Yeah, again, I don't want to be dramatic because my friends and family are watching, but I definitely feel some unease, if nothing else. It's just such an incredibly long drop.
Why don't you say hello to us, John? I know you're here.
Ugh.
I'll put on roll Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon again, and you can run out again.
I wish I had like a spirit box.
They're cheap.
Yeah, I just haven't really wanted to spend the money on it. I might if I keep doing stuff like this. At least he had a nice view, I guess, when he was here. He wasn't in the basement. The mobile data seems to be working. I said the mobile data seems to be working. I didn't lose connection in there, thank goodness. To everyone who's still been watching, thank you.
Are they still watching?
Mhm. What's that big barn? Is that
big barn?
Is that part of the property?
Yeah, it's
You
part of
guys-
the 351 acres they raised livestock here too.
You guys probably can't see it with the glare of the window. It might be coming into frame now. So this really was a huge working farm.
Yes, it was. It's 351 acre farm. They grew corn, beans, and wheat like every farmer does today. Plus, they had great big hillside gardens here. They raised their own food and they raised their own livestock.
So they were pretty self-sufficient-ish.
Yeah. You want to see the jail cell?
Yeah, I want to see the jail cell.
You go on,
I'm gonna lock you up in jail.
see that door is open?
Door that's open.
That's right here behind that door is that jail cell.
And this is where the judge would sentence people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Lanta. It's really an iron cell just in a typical room.
It was taken, precisely, it was taken out of the Randolph County Jail.
Oh gosh, like piece by piece, and did they just saw it?
Yeah, then they brought it back out here, put it back together.
All right, if somebody says lock her in, no, seriously, stop. Oh my gosh, he's actually doing it. Let me out. Oh my, this is not a lot of room.
Yeah, it's a real jail cell.
Yeah, it's 100% real and terrifying. Oh my gosh.
It's solid because we get people to get up on top of it when we have Halloween out here and stuff.
Get on top of it, like they climb on the roof?
Yeah.
Oh my Lanta. All right, your turn. I'm locking you in.
I've been locked in.
You're like, it's nothing new for
I was in a
me.
real one once, and I
Ooh.
in Louisville, Kentucky, when I was in school. I wound up in the drunk tank in Louisville. Imagine that.
As a college student?
Yes.
So what prompted them to build this?
Well, when they decided they let the judge live out here, he was asked what he could do to help out here too.
Uh-huh.
Well, hell, he's not a farmer. So they put him in charge of security.
I see that.
And so he knew World War II was coming.
Uh-huh.
And he knew we were going to have some guys living out here that we didn't like.
Okay.
During World War II, if you were an alcoholic, you didn't get drafted.
Oh.
Yeah. That didn't work like that for Vietnam, believe me.
I'll let you out. Oof, gosh, that's heavy. Holy cow. You good?
There is a light in here.
Goodness. So if somebody did something wrong, they get locked up for 2 or 3 days and wow. One of my viewers says those bars wouldn't stop me from Taco Bell.
Yes, they would.
I think that's a challenge. How badly do you want Taco Bell?
I don't want Taco Bell, period. The first thing I gotta find if I eat Taco Bell is a restaurant.
Right.
It goes right through me like a goose.
I bet. So okay, so this second floor mirrored the previous floor we were on. So that's the man's church.
Mm-hmm.
This is the man's day room,
Mm-hmm.
women's day room,
Mm-hmm.
and then women's church down there.
That's correct.
Okay,
Is this microphone working?
should be. Can y'all hear him?
I don't know. I'm figuring it's working.
I haven't heard any complaints yet. Let me know if you can hear him or me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. Now, right here, to show you that it mirrors the first floor, is a help room where if you're an invalid, somebody will help you with a shower or bath right there.
Mhm.
Right here's the ladies' second floor restroom. Okay.
Okay.
This is the ladies' second floor church right here. Now, you've seen these little stubs of pipe sticking out of the ceiling?
I do.
That's for lights, that's for fire lights, oil lights, gas lights,
Oh, like at the Amish store.
gas lights.
Yeah.
Okay. Right there's the only gas light left out here.
Oh, wow.
Who's knew what the heck they're digging up out there?
Who knows?
You can live here.
Could I? No.
Let's say back in the day when it really was an operation.
Back in the day, if I was, desperate and I didn't have any, absolutely, absolutely, this would have been an absolute refuge
It would be.
for somebody
It's
that
a
needed help.
godsend for some, rather than help.
Yeah. I think they probably took patients or people that they shouldn't have, like Ida.
I agree.
She would have been better served at an actual medical facility.
Sanitary.
Yeah. But
I agree.
I mean, think about it. There's a lot of people today that, they don't have money, they don't have family, they're living on the streets. If you went up to somebody and said, hey, you can live here for free. Here's your room, here's 3 meals a day.
There's still people up in Jay County that still uses their facility.
Really?
Some people look forward to it.
Wow. Yeah, it could be it really could be a blessing. It's sad that there's so much tragedy that happened here.
Right. It's humans.
Yeah.
This place, you can average 45 people here. You put 45 people together, I guarantee you there's at least 3 or 4 of them's a bad egg.
Yeah.
Let's go down this way.
Sure.
Now there's another door at the wall, pass through to a sick room. Remember right below was a sick room, Doris's room.
Yeah. So this is on top of Doris's room.
Yes, it is.
Mirrored. Okay.
Now, do you think it's been hot up here? See them fan blades?
Oh dear Lord. I wish it was warmer now.
I do too. In the summertime, it's plain flat hot on this floor.
Oh, I bet.
And then the attic's about 120.
Oh, I bet it's
about
miserable.
0 up there today. I can tell, I can feel the coldness. That's another fan that's been really hot.
Good gravy.
Now, here's something I'll tell you, and I'm not trying to be a smart aleck or nothing.
Okay.
Women talk more than men.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
You can get all kinds of VVPs on this floor, on this side, and every room.
You think so? Really?
Yeah.
So people are the same. You're telling me people are the same in life and in the afterlife?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'm not saying the things that the ladies are saying here are bad, it isn't.
You're just
They're
chatting?
being like live people are, they're just talking, you know. And yes, I do believe that you're really here.
I do too. I think,
Place makes you know that, doesn't it?
yeah.
Now, the next room you come to, I want you to take a left to go on in there.
Take a left.
What was this room?
Looks like a nursery.
Exactly, that's what it was. You've heard of Lulu Wood? The story about Lulu Wood? Her baby's picture was on the wall in the living room.
Oh, I'll have to get a shot at that.
Lulu's baby's name was Sarah Lucinda Wood. You know, Lulu was only 14 years old.
Okay.
You know who his daddy was? Lulu's stepdad.
Oh my.
That's how it's going to place the sacred video with you.
Gotcha.
So that took place right here. Now, we got a guy from Rockford, Illinois that helps us. Believe it or not, that's him. Notice there's an Adam's apple there.
Oh.
That's a man.
Oh. That's a beautiful man.
Actually, he's funny too. I think he's hilarious. I keep telling him, stay away from me or I'll kill you.
Stop.
I said, you ever follow me up the steps and bitch me in about your
So, wow.
So this is the nursery. This is where little Sarah Lucinda was born. The picture's down the wall downstairs.
And Sarah Lucinda is Lulu's baby because her stepfather took advantage of her.
Rape.
Oh,
Statutory rape. He went to jail.
oh good.
You ready to go to the attic?
Oh, I'm gonna need a moment. The last time I was here, I was in the attic and I was not a fan.
The attic is number 2 on a place in going. The basement was number 1, and you made it through the basement just fine.
I know, but the attic creeped me.
Well, let me tell you something. I've been here for 5 years. At every January, I stand in the hallways and say, listen to me, folks. I'm here another year. Don't mess with me or anybody that's with me, and I won't mess with you. In other words, I won't make you move on.
Okay.
And so they leave me alone.
Okay, we're going into the attic.
Come on. Hold on a second.
Got it.
Notice how it's a little bit warmer in here.
Yes, it's nice in here.
Let's push that door shut.
Got it. Oh, I don't want to do this. I really don't. Is there light in the attic?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not on yet. We're going to turn it on. Can you see?
A little bit, yeah. I probably should have brought a flashlight. Is that a skeleton? Lord.
All right, folks, leave her alone now. Don't mess with her.
Thank you.
Push that door shut.
You got it. My God, it's huge. I'm looking at the viewfinder and it's massive. Can you describe to everyone how big this place is?
Now you can see why it's called 66,000 square feet. Can't you?
Wow.
Imagine add the attic and the basement into it. Now, you see this upright right here?
Yeah.
There's several uprights up here.
Yeah.
Okay. Every one of these uprights has a tripper off both left and right. So be careful walking around. You can do some pretty serious face plants up here. Are you having trouble breathing?
A little bit, yeah,
You
actually.
want to go back? We don't have to
No,
stay
we're
up
fine.
here.
We're fine.
We don't have to stay up here if you don't want to.
No, I definitely,
I've asked them to leave you alone, and they will. You leave her alone, or I'll swat you all with my IU hat. IU kicks ass, so you better look out.
all right. So if you guys hear anything that I can't, or if you see anything, let me know.
Well, we've had 4 weddings up here, and all 4 of them failed.
Mental note, do not rent the infirmary for a wedding. Oh, oh. Yeah?
You got a little girl, I have no idea who she is or where she came from. But she hides behind this chimney right here.
Uh-huh.
So when you walk through the door back there, she peeks around the chimney right like this and looks at you about this far off the ground. And if you shine your flashlight on her eyes, they glow like a cat.
Oh.
And I've got no idea who she is or where she came from.
What's the ladder for?
See that trap door over the top?
Yeah.
All right, that's to a flat spot that goes around that cupola. So you go up there and walk around that cupola and fix it
Okay.
without falling off the roof.
Uh-huh.
All right. And so that ladder is over 100 years old. We don't trust it at all. That's why we got caution tape around it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Stuff like that.
100%.
Well, let's go over this way. We might go turn on a light back here. The hell?
Oh, thank you.
This is another way up here. It goes to the men's church, 2nd floor.
Okay. And you said the little girl hides behind that brick wall?
She's right there behind that chimney.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I see her, sometimes I don't. By the time I usually get there, she's gone. Because I
Gotcha.
think she's afraid of me.
Yeah. Where you said the judge would hold trials up here.
Yeah.
Where at?
Right here in this area. This would be the courtroom right here.
Courtroom.
Now, when he had his hand on my shoulder and was trying to reappear,
Uh-huh.
he came out from behind that upright, and I walked over there and was leaning against that chimney, and he walked over with me.
Oh my
And he was
gosh.
laying against the chimney right beside me.
Okay.
That's when the Booth brothers had their SLS cameras and could tell me what was going on.
I have got to get one of those.
See how these could be trippers?
Oh, 100%.
I usually trip over that one right there when I shut that light off. I'd done a face plant right there on the ground once. It was a good one. I'm gonna kill this light.
Sure. I swear I hear
How you
something.
feeling?
I'm anxious.
Creeping me out, isn't it?
I'm maybe a little bit of anxiety, definitely a little anxious. It's a little difficult to breathe.
I'm gonna say you're not breathing as hard as you were.
Yeah. I swear to God, I saw something over there.
What'd you see?
I swear I saw something over there.
Over
In that doorway.
Well, let's go.
In that doorway.
We're going. Come on. We're going. Leave her alone.
It's like a wispy. I'm not crazy. I swear I saw something.
Leave her alone. Come on, there's nobody in here.
Oh,
Or we can go downstairs if you want to.
yeah, I'm done. I don't want to be up here.
Okay, let's go. Now go back down to that door that we came through and let's go downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Let's go through that door.
This one?
Yeah. They go down downstairs.
You got it.
You okay?
Yeah, that was. I'm happy to be back in the lobby. I'm gonna get a snack. Did you not see any? Did you not see it? It was like a wispy, almost like smoke.
I didn't see it. You get the prize this time.
Oh, I'm so creeped out.
You're okay.
Ugh. All right. With that, guys, I am freezing and creeped out. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have a snack and maybe another cup of coffee. Thank you for all of your knowledge and your tour. You just have the best day ever. And to chat, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.
Thanks for coming out. Glad to have y'all come out.
Bye now.